The Russian word for ambition is ambitia. The Russian word for dream is mechta. 30-some years ago in a faraway country, a young boy had both. Evgeni Nabokov was born the son of Viktor Nabokov, a professional hockey player in Kazakhstan who was a local hero. His son's fame would spread much farther, halfway around the planet to San Jose as a National Hockey League All-Star, and on the international stage as an Olympian and world champion. Evgeni Nabokov's remarkable story had remarkably modest roots.
He's from Ust-Kamenogorsk, Kazakhstan, and it's a small town. Airport tiny. Everybody pretty much knows everybody. His dad was a goalie there for 18 years. It's a very small family. He's the only child.
At age 7, Evgeni was deemed ready by his father to strap on goalie pads. The young boy's hockey destiny was sealed. After rising through his hometown's youth system, Evgeni joined the prestigious Moscow Dynamo Club at age 19, the same year that he was drafted, sight unseen, in the 9th round by the San Jose Sharks. After 3 more years in Russia, the Sharks signed him and sent him to the Thoroughblades, their minor league affiliate in Kentucky, and he quickly made an impression with his distinctive goaltending form.
When most goalies at that time, I think, were a butterfly goalie and they were down looking for pucks, he was kind of up and looking around. So he kind of had a different style, but he played it to perfection.
The next 3 years in the minor leagues were a learning experience in many ways for Nabokov, as he adjusted to a new country and a new language and a new girlfriend who would eventually become his wife.
He would go on road trips and hear words from guys and write them down, and he would come home from road trips and have 30 words that he would want to know, what do these words mean?
His English was, not bad. It's nothing like it is today. Still not great. No.
The Russian word for mentor is nastavnik, and Nabokov was fortunate to find one as he moved up the Sharks' prospect ladder. Warren Strelo was the organization's goalie coach. He'd been an assistant coach for the 1980 USA gold medal Olympic team. Strelo knew he had another winner on his hands in Nabokov. The two men forged an immediate bond.
Goaltending's a whole different ball game. It's kind of like, a kicker or a quarterback. They all have kind of their own coach, and those guys became really good buddies.
On New Year's Eve 1999, Nabokov finally received the call to San Jose and made his NHL debut the next day.
Center ice is Billy Pelton and the former Shark, and it's saved by Nabokov. What a tough first save to have to make.
3 weeks later, he made 39 saves and dueled future Hall of Famer Patrick Roy to a scoreless tie. That got the attention of Shark fans and the entire league. The following season, Nabokov won 32 games and the Calder Trophy as the NHL's Rookie of the Year. He was off on a 10-year run with the Sharks that certified him as the most accomplished goalie in team history. He holds nearly all of the franchise's goalie records. In 2004, he helped lead them to their first conference finals and posted 10 playoff victories while allowing fewer than 2 goals per game.
In practice you think guys are going to let up on you. Not Nabby, it's a battle. And he took pride in not putting pucks in his net. And for me, I always enjoyed trying to score on him because he's going to work hard in practice, so it made me a better player just knowing that he's in net.
The Russian word for highlights is osobne momenty. And that's what Nabokov gave Shark fans season after season. There were spectacular saves and crucial playoff victories, and even a memorable night when he put a puck in the net himself, becoming the first Shark goalie and first European goalie to ever score a goal in an NHL game. In the 2008 NHL All-Star Game, where notoriously no defense is played, Nabokov played a period where he stunningly allowed 0 goals under heavy fire. In the 2008-09 season, Nabokov was in the net for 41 victories as the Sharks won the President's Trophy by posting the NHL's best regular season record. And while they failed to reach the Stanley Cup final, there were plenty of glorious moments, such as a 2010 playoff victory over Detroit that returned the team to the conference finals.
When he's in the net, you always had a chance. You always had a chance.
He brought it every game, super focused. When he was in his groove, he was hard to beat.
Out to the side, saved by Nabokov.
The Russian word for star is Vydaющий solistность, and that's what Nabokov had become in Russia, most impressively at the 2006 Winter Olympics. Nabokov scored shutout victories over Sweden and Canada and allowed just 1.34 goals per game. 2 years later, he led Russia to a gold medal at the World Championships, winning all 5 games he started and being named the tournament's best goaltender.
I know he has a lot of pride being Russian, and I think everybody that gets a chance to play in the Olympics, I think it's special for them playing for their country. And he's a proud guy, and I know that meant a lot to him.
Following the 2010 season, the Sharks felt a salary cap squeeze, and Nabokov left San Jose to play in the Russian League. Then he joined the New York Islanders and helped them reach their first playoff appearance in 6 years. He finished his career in the NHL with the Tampa Bay Lightning until the Sharks arranged for him to come home and retire with the team. He's now joined the Sharks as a scout and goalie development coach for their minor leaguers.
He loves the Sharks. I mean, it was home for him, and it's still home.
This is where he belongs. His family's here, he's here, this is where he wants to be, this is where he grew up. Yeah, it just totally made sense that he's looking after our future here in the Sharks.
The Russian word for hall is zal. The Russian word for fame is izvestnost. Around here, we'll just say that as Nabokov enters the San Jose Sports Hall of Fame, his achievements and accomplishments need no translation.